Go, 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 go. Come on,
Okay,
come on,
I'm coming
come
for you,
on,
I'm
come on.
coming for you.
Let's go, let's go. It's the finish line. Stop, stop. Oh, nice
Oh my God,
braking.
these bikes are different. Okay, now that is the first time I've ever felt that, which goes to show this is not your regular kampung bike, okay?
Definitely not. It's not a regular kampung bike. Welcome back to the Breakfast Show, the show worth waking up for. For those of you who've just joined us, we are going to be talking about these babies, mountain bikes, as we look for Asia's best trail rider. Of course, we talk about Malaysia's very first enduro race, and the person that's going to be bringing it down here, right in our backyard, actually, Bukit Kiara Park, is Sam Middlehurst, who's the Chief Enduro Officer and race organizer. Thank you, sir. And we've got Rizal Hon, the leader of the Fakawi tribe, who will be racing, of course, in the very first ever enduro race. Now, let's park your bikes over here. Ah, it's beautiful, beautiful
I know,
bike.
fantastic. Now, let me just explain a little bit what happened just now.
Yes.
When I braked, it bounced.
Wow.
Which means it's got suspension.
Correct.
Yes,
Which
it does.
means that when you're riding, you don't get hurt so much.
No.
Yeah, so it protects you.
You hardly feel all the bumps.
So let me guess,
Yeah.
so not a few hundred ringgit, right? No.
Not a few hundred ringgit, that's for sure. Actually, the price will surprise you. We'll get into that in a bit. But first, Sam, tell us how you got into mountain biking.
I've been in mountain biking since I was a young kid.
Which was only 2 years ago,
Yeah.
okay?
I've been in Malaysia now for 7 years, and it's something that I've done ever since I've been in Malaysia.
All right.
With Enduro mountain biking taking off in Europe and the States, we wanted to bring the race to the region. Malaysia is hosting the first formal Enduro mountain bike race, and it's the first time Enduro racing has been to Malaysia.
Excellent. And of course,
Fantastic.
people out there who are avid mountain bikers, they'll be going Enduro race. What is this Enduro race? Tell us what it entails.
The name is a bit of a giveaway. It's got an endurance element to it. Most people know downhill racing. Unlike downhill, you have to pedal to the top of the hill, and you also have more than one race. So in downhill, you have one stage. In enduro, we're having 5 stages.
5 stages. And
So
which are?
we have 5 stages all at Bukit Kiara. The difference between downhill and then cross country is the other discipline most people know, is that in enduro, you don't have to race uphill. Okay? It's a social element uphill. You can pedal with your friends, so you're not timed. And then you get to the downhill, you race down. That's the fun bit.
That's the
All
timing.
right,
Yeah.
that's the part
I
that's
see.
timed, I see.
And Rizal, how long have you been picking up the sport?
I've been riding since only 2006.
2006 only. See, God's a blessed all excited as well. Those people out there just taking their flights down to prepare themselves for the enduro race that's coming up.
They're the ones flying in with more bikes.
And well, taking a look at your machine over here, it looks pretty awesome. And Sasha
It is.
said earlier, how does it feel like?
It is. Actually feels really, fantastic. And I actually, after this, I know what I'm doing on the commercial break. I'm riding around the block.
No, you're coming out with me. We got work to do. But did your bump hurt?
No, actually, it's still okay.
Suspension.
It is, yeah, and that's what I can feel.
Suspension, Front.
So this
even
feels
if
amazing.
the trail is not
Smooth, yeah?
smooth, it's fine. This is what it's meant for.
I see,
Here's the thing,
exactly.
we're not going for an enduro race just to go for a smooth ride.
No,
That's for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah? And have you been in an enduro race before?
This is the first one in Asia.
First one in Asia, so you haven't been touring around.
No, I usually race downhill, and
I
that's
see.
different.
I see,
So
I see.
the good thing about enduro is you'll bring the downhill races and the cross-country races together and race together.
So how many people are participating in this fantastic event?
We've got 155 people registered from 19 different countries.
Wow.
50% of the people who have registered are Malaysian, which is fantastic. We have 5 women. We have a women's category and a men's category.
Very good. Very good.
And the average age of the rider is actually 35, which is quite surprising.
Wow.
35 years
Yeah.
old. Right.
Amazing.
Okay. When we talk about downhill racing as well, I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. I gotta admit, I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. So despite the suspension, despite the awesome gear system, how's safety when we talk about racing downhill?
Well, what we tell people is to always ride within your limit.
Within your limit.
And then don't go too crazy, because if you ride within your limit, you'll be pretty safe.
You'll be pretty safe.
But this is where the endurance comes in. You're racing 5 stages all day, and the last stage is the hardest stage.
Yeah.
Really?
And if you're not fit enough, then your focus is gone, then you can't go fast, you're braking too much, and that's where you lose your race.
All right.
And how about holding on tight? Would that be a pretty good tip as well?
Yeah, highly
Hold on.
recommended actually. Highly recommended.
We've got some footage of course, going through some of our lush environments.
This is Bukit Kiara right
This
here.
This is
Save
actually...
Bukit Kiara.
It's an urban green lung right here in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, and of course, hopefully, it will still be maintained. Now, you've raced around different parts of the globe, Sam, yeah? What's your thoughts on Bukit Kiara?
I mean, Bukit Kiara is an absolutely fantastic asset to Kuala Lumpur. It's one of the most technical areas of single track through jungle. You see monkeys, which is a pretty cool thing. There's the occasional snake.
The local python we always bump into.
Ular sawah.
Yeah.
Dia terkenal ular sawah. My goodness, you're still alive, thank God. No, I'm just kidding. But you see all this as you're going through...
As you're going through the trails, and you get to lookout points, and you get amazing views of Kuala Lumpur. You can see the Twin Towers. It's a fantastic place to cycle a mountain bike.
So you get a lot of different, thrills out of this one location.
Out of this one location, yeah.
Excellent. So for Malaysians out there who are wondering, I want to get in onto this as well. I mean, I've been riding my mountain bike around the tarmac, and it's just, come on, I need a thrill. Where do they go? What do they do?
If they want to find out more about the race, even if it's just to come along and have a look and see what it's all about, they can go to our website, www.enduroasia-mtb.com. We also have a Facebook page they can have a look at. It's got a lot of information about different mountain biking sites within the region, and they can find out more and come and support or participate.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Sasha over here wants to learn riding as well. So should she join a riding group like you?
Yeah, join the Fakawi tribe.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, there we go.
Don't ride alone, Sasha, please.
I have to go and find my friend now and say I need to borrow your very expensive bike. Well,
Yes.
thank you for joining us here on the show.
Thank you very much, Sam.
exciting.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
All the best for you guys.
All right.
you.
When's the race happening?
It's this weekend.
It's
Oh,
this weekend,
Saturday
guys.
and
There you go.
Sunday.
You got a
Bukit
couple of
Kiara.
days more to register, if there's still space, of course.
If you come on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, we have walk-in registers.
Walk-in
So
registration as well.
Turn up.
Very
Turn
good.
up. Bring your
Turn up
bikes and we'll see you there.
bright and early as well. Okay, we're going to take a break right here on The Breakfast Show. But yes, we're going to find out how you can win 60,000 ringgit. Isn't that right, Shan?
Yes, exactly. We'll be with Prem, and maybe we can make him do a couple of things as well.
Absolutely. All this for the Fly FM's game of clues coming up right after this.
We'll
on
see
The
you in a
Breakfast
bit.
Show.